My name is Will McPherson, and I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a virtual you utilizing YouTube and Google Hangouts on Air. To begin, we start within our district Gmail account. We need to start within our district Gmail account because that will actually link us to our district YouTube account. And that is accessible by selecting your Google Apps menu over here to the top right. And when you select that, you'll see that most of your apps will appear here, and should you scroll down a bit, you'll find YouTube here. Yours may be in a different position than mine. You may have to select more in some cases to make these bottom ones appear, but simply navigate to YouTube and select that icon. When you do, you will be redirected to a new tab and your YouTube homepage. You can see over here, I have recommended videos, and typically these are just random videos that they promote. And over here I have my menu. I'm able to open and close this menu by selecting these three horizontal lines right here. And yours may default to closed or open, it depends on the device you use. But with that menu open, I'm going to select my channel. And I can see my channel here. I'm then going to select Video Manager, and that's right up here near my avatar. When I select Video Manager, I'm going to be taken to a new screen, and you can see I have a new menu over here to the left. I also have any videos I've created before viewable. What we're trying to do is to create a virtual copy of our instructional delivery. And in order to do that, we're going to select live streaming here. And for many of you, when you select live streaming, it might prompt you to verify your account. And to verify your account, you're going to have to select the verification button that appears, select either to receive a call or a text message with a code. I recommend selecting to receive a text message with the code. Input your mobile number. You'll receive a 6-digit code. When that comes through text messaging, you'll enter it into the box that will appear here. You'll confirm, and then you will continue and be brought to this page here. Now, when we select live streaming, you automatically default to the Stream Now option. Streaming Now entails having a live video feed that posts to YouTube that others can gather and watch. You can see over here that it requests you to set up encoding software. Encoding software is typically things like Screencaster and other sites that typically you would have to pay for, and there are restrictions on the amount of time the video can be, how many participants, if you're going to have participants, and really what you can do with that. We don't need to set up any encoding software. We're actually going to work around that and use Google's built-in encoding software, which is free, same as YouTube, called Google Hangouts on Air. And to access that, we're going to skip all of this and select Events right here under the Live Streaming tab. So Events. And you may have a different button depending on which device you're using. I happen to be using a Mac and Safari, and mine is a gray New Live Event. Yours may be blue and it may say Create New Event. Either way, it's going to do the same job. So I'm going to select New Live Event. And when I do, I'm actually taken to a demographics page. And this just lets you put in some information for organization. So the bare minimum you require is a title. You can put in a description if you want and tags. Since we're just running through the program, I'm not going to worry about it too much. If you are making this video to deliver out to parents, students, or staff, I would recommend that you take the time and go through that information to allow the video to be easily accessible. So, as I said, description, tags. What you are going to want to do, whether you're just playing around with the program or trying to make something official to send out, is alter the privacy settings. You have 3 settings. Public is the most open setting, meaning On our on our YouTube homepage, all of those videos you saw that were recommended, if your video is public, you give YouTube permission to post it there. I recommend private. Now, a private video means only you can view it. You do have the option to share with specific people, though, as necessary. Private is something you're going to want to do if you plan on working on this video. You want to make sure you review it before you send it out, or if you want to do any editing. Unlisted is similar. Nobody would be able to find it on YouTube, but it is there, it's available, and you can share it. So, I'm going to recommend private. And just so you're aware, all of this information can be edited later on. It's not as though you put it in, you start it up, and it's forever concrete. It is editable later on once you are done. So, I've got my title, I've got my share setting. I'm going to select Go Live Now. I'm going to select OK. And when I do, you can actually see that I've been taken to Google Hangouts on Air. This is our encoding software. And you can see it's going to always default to camera view. So I'm actually in my backyard right now. I'm at home. I had some extra time, so I figured I would try to make this video and kind of show you how versatile you can be with this technology. So you're not stuck looking at me. I'm actually going to turn the camera off here, and you're stuck looking at my avatar. This video option here is one of the tools that you are primarily going to use when you're creating video tutorials, and that's so you can toggle back and forth to allow your camera to view whatever is in front of it or to not. You will also utilize the screen share function over here. And when I select that screen share function, I have 3 different options. If you're utilizing a Chromebook, you typically only have one, and that's the desktop option. The desktop option will record anything that is pulled to the front. So right now I have this box open here, but should I switch to one of these pages behind it, it's going to record those pages. Desktop is what I recommend. If you're utilizing a Chromebook, typically it's the only option. So desktop, start screen share, and you're going to see that it echoes. Moving to the page behind it, should I share information here, you can see it doesn't affect the page here. It's just this page that produces the echo. I can stop the screen share by selecting stop, and I'm back to here. So we have the camera, and we have our screen share option. If I leave my mouse static for too long, these menus at the top and to the left will disappear. To bring them back forward, you just simply hover over them. So we have these 2 elements. The other element is the Start Broadcast element. By selecting Start Broadcast and OK, you will actually initiate the encoder to record anything that's on the screen. So you can see I've now gone live. This Hangout on Air is live, and I have the 2 markers here to let me know exactly what's going on. I can see here that it's recording my voice. These green dots will increase when voice is picked up. And I would utilize these 2 elements, just as I was before, to either record myself or anything that's behind me that I may want to present. In addition, I can go ahead and share my screen. Desktop is the best option. And when I do that, I would simply toggle back here to whatever it is I'm wanting to present. And when I'm done, back to the screen here and stop. In order to record, this does need to stay open for the duration of whatever the tutorial it is requires. One unique thing about Google Hangouts on Air, besides the fact that it's free, is that it allows you to record up to 8 hours per video, which is incredibly rare for most encoders that do not cost money. So that is one option. The other option we're going to look at in a sec is how the material is transferred to YouTube once we're done. And when you are done recording, it's as simple as selecting Stop Broadcast down here. Broadcast has been successfully terminated, and again, you have the 2 elements that let you know that you are off the air. When I'm done, I'm going to select the X and just close out Google Hangouts on Air entirely. When I close that out, I can see that my video, if I've kept my YouTube page, is open here. Okay? This video can also be found in Video Manager. And I can just select Video Manager over here. And you can see here it is. It's processing, but even though it's processing, if I select this video, I do have the capability to watch it automatically. So, one of the other features that makes YouTube and Google Hangouts on Air so desirable in terms of creating video tutorials is how easily it transfers to YouTube. This video is all ready to go. If you were to create a video utilizing another encoding software, you would have to upload it, and sometimes, depending on the length of the video, that could take hours. This video here is ready to share almost immediately, also ready to edit almost immediately. If I select this video, and I should right-click it, you can see here, Get Video URL, and I can select that. And now I have the link that will allow me to send and share this video through email, through Google Classroom, through Augment, and through really any other platforms that you might utilize, a Google Doc, Google Slides. This video is ready to send out right now if I so choose. Now, moving back to the Video Manager, I do have an option to edit this video. So, say you're going through, you're creating a video, it's been recording for about 45 minutes, and you find that you've slipped up, and you stop and you kind of get flustered, you start stumbling over yourself. What do? Do you just stop the video and start all over, losing all of those, losing all of that time that you've put into it? No. YouTube also provides a free video editing function, and that's over here, and it's actually called Create. And if I select Create, slowly I'll be taken to a variety of menus here. I have Audio Library, Music Policies, and Video Editor. I'm going to select Video Editor. And when I do, I'm going to be taken to YouTube's free video editing function. Now, let's say, as I said, I've been recording for 45 minutes, I make a mistake, do I start over or do I keep going? Well, you keep going because you do have the option to clip out various parts of this video should you find them undesirable. You also have the option to add title cards, to add closed captioning, to add pictures, to go ahead and add different filters. There's quite an array of different things you can do with this video once it's done. Now, instead of me going through that, I've actually included a link to another video that articulates the process of editing a video pretty well. So if you stay tuned at the end of this video, you'll actually see a little link up here, and if you click that, it will walk you through the process of editing a video, which includes title cards and clipping out various pieces of the video or adding music. So overall, what we've just walked through is the process for creating a virtual you, and that is a virtual medium that allows you to record and then deliver digital copies of your instructional practice to others. So I hope it was helpful. Should you require any support, feel free to contact me at any time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.